Hello students, myself DJ sir from Kota, my channel Meditrack Kota. Today I will discuss some important problems on electrostatics based on principle of superposition. Okay, what is principle of superposition? When a given test charge remains surrounded by two or more than 2 point charges, then the net force or resultant force or total force on the given test charge is equal to what? It is the sum of the forces, vector sum of the forces due to all the charges present in the system in the surrounding. Okay, and what is main important characteristic of the principle of superposition of the charge? What is main important funda of principle of superposition? Here force on the test charge due to any particular charge present in the system do not get affected in the presence of any other charge present in the system. Okay, every charge produces force on the given test charge in such a way as if other charges are absent in the system. Okay, and what is net force? How do we calculate the net force? And the net force or resultant force on the given test charge is equal to vector sum of the forces due to all the charges present in the system. Let's see. Here we have to calculate resultant force, net force or total force on 1 coulomb charge. Okay. Dear students, listen. Here 10 point charges of magnitude 1 into 10 power minus 8 coulomb, 8 into 10 power minus 8 coulomb, 27 into 10 power minus 8 coulomb, and so on 1000 into 10 power minus 8 coulomb in this sequence are kept at a distance 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter and 10 meter. Okay. We have to determine resultant electrostatic force on 1 coulomb charge. Dear students, all the charges are of similar nature. So electrostatic force will be repulsive nature. So electrostatic force will come in this direction. Since electrostatic force due to all the charges will come in this direction, so we can directly add up in a scalar way. Okay, because all the forces are acting in the same direction. Okay, so all the forces will become additive in nature. So what is total force? Total force is how much? This is K Q1 Q2 per R square. Okay, this is 9 into 10 power 9. We have taken 10 power minus 8 coulomb H common. Okay, 9 into 10 power 9 into 1 into 10 power minus 8, and in bracket 1 upon 1 square plus 8 upon 2 square plus 27 upon 3 square, and in a similar way 1000 upon 10 square. If you solve this equation, what you are going to get? 1 plus 2 plus 3. In a very similar way, it will come 10. So dear student, what you are going to get? This is 9 into 10 power 9 into 10 power minus 8. So this becomes 9 into 10 power 1. Okay, and this will become a series of sigma n from 1 to 10. Okay, what is the summation of series from 1 to 10? Sigma n, that is equal to n into n plus 1 upon 2. So this limit of the series is from where to where? The limit of the series from 1 to 10. Okay, so answer will be what? 10 into 10 plus 1 upon 2. Okay, so final solution of the question is how much? This is 9 into 50 into 11. After solving, we will get 4950 Newton. So the net force experienced by 1 coulomb charge will be equal to 4950 Newton in minus x direction. Okay, now let's see, dear students, another question. Here infinite charges are kept at a separation here at a distance r, 2r, 4r, and in a very similar way keep on. Okay, from a fixed charge capital Q. We have to determine electrostatic force on capital Q. Also determine the direction. Okay, since all the charges are of same nature, so forces due to all the charges will be in minus x direction, and direction of all the forces are coming in the same direction. Okay, so we can directly add up in a scalar way. Okay, and what is force on capital Q due to small q? K Q upon R square. Okay, so what is total force expressed by this charge capital Q? F equal to K Q upon R square. In bracket what will come? 1 plus 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 16 up to infinity. This is a geometrical progression series whose common ratio is how much? 1 upon 4. And what is the summation of infinite series? A upon 1 minus R. Here A is what? First term. First term is how much? This is equal to 1. And what is common ratio? Common ratio here is 1 upon 4 upon 1, 1 upon 16 upon 1 upon 4. This is the common ratio. Okay. So what is the solution? K Q upon R square. In bracket 1 upon 1 minus 1 upon 4. After solving this equation, we will get net force experienced by capital Q charge equal to 4 K Q upon 3R square. this is the resultant electrostatic force experienced by charge capital Q. In this way, you can find electrostatic force on any given charge. Okay. And dear student, for more information, you can go to description box. Okay. And also, I request all of you to like, subscribe, and share my channel. Okay. Thank you all of you.